All right, man. So in this one, I thought I'd kind of get into something a bit more helpful. Instead of just doing like the normal cook-up stuff like we've been doing daily, I want to just actually give some sauce away. And I guess just kind of clear up that kind of argument, because everyone speaks about the two different clippers, especially if you're working in FL Studio. You've got the Fruity Soft clipper, which has been like the goated plugin for the master channel. But there's also the T-Rex clipper, which has come along like probably in the last like 2-3 years, and that's been like the new source, so to speak. And I wanted to kind of clear up once and for all what's the best one to use. Now, I think the answer to this one isn't actually as clear. It's not as like clear cut. Like one isn't better than the other. I'd almost go as far as to say one is better for a certain style and the other one is better for a different kind of style. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, man, is I'm just gonna pull up like 4 or 5, 6 beats and just show you like which one I would go with for different style of beats, basically. Because yeah, I feel like they're both perfect, or like they're both like the best ones to use, but like you can kind of just like switch in and out in between them and just see which one works better for, you know, whichever beat. So yeah, I'm gonna stop mumbling on, and then we'll get into FL and we'll just pull up these beats, man. So we got this beat right here.
Hey, it's me.
Yeah, it's kind of hitting nice and clean right now. At the minute, we've got the T-Rex clipper on there.
Hey, it's me.
So it's hitting nice and clean. But like, what I like to do is I'll take the T-Rex and I'll mute it, and then I'll also test out the Fruity Soft clipper, because like I say, man, like it can work. Like the Fruity Soft clipper has got like a different sound to it, especially when you just open it onto the default preset. The only problem with the Fruity Soft clipper, is that you can't really like adjust the input gain. So if you take a look on this one, I've added 5.5 dBs worth of gain into the beat. So then it basically, we're just adding volume, then it hits the clipper and it does all the saturation and makes it hit hard. So that's the only thing you can't do with this clipper. But the easy way to get around it, man, is just match the gain that we added in this T-Rex clipper, and then we're just going to do it in an EQ prior to the soft clipper. So yeah, we got it all in order. So we added 5.5 in there. Just gonna look at this top left window up here. Add 5.5 gain. And then yeah, now we can just compare, man. So we'll just do the soft clipper. Okay, Fruity Soft clipper, put the T-Rex on. I mean, honestly, man, it's almost indistinguishable between these two right now. So of the two, just because I prefer having the classic clipper in my like load up template, like my startup template, I'm just gonna rock with the T-Rex on this one. And I think the reason why I like this one like this is because it's a nice wavy trap beat, but I didn't want this one to be like crunchy. I didn't want it to be like heavy trap where the drums are like super hitting. So yeah, in that instance, man, T-Rex works for this one. But there is instances like, let's say for example, let me pull up a different beat. So let's say I've got like a dark trap beat where I want the drums to really hit like super hard. Then I might go for the Fruity Soft clipper, because it just depends, man. So bring this beat in. So yeah, kind of ambient melody, hard hitting drums. And like I said, man, this has like got more of a emphasis on the drums. I've got the T-Rex loaded up onto it at the minute. I've got like, sounds nice and thumpy, but again, man, we can just go ahead and just sample it and just see what the Fruity Soft clipper sounds like, because it might sound better. I got a feeling it's gonna sound better on this beat. So do what we did last time, man, add an EQ just before, and then add a Fruity Soft clipper. And then yeah, just crank some gain into it. Okay, let's see what it sounds like just with the T-Rex. And then with the Fruity. So in this one, man, like, you know, even though I bounced out with the T-Rex, I actually think that the Fruity Soft clipper sounds a little bit better for this beat. So yeah, I mean, the short answer to this whole video, is probably could be quite a short video, is that it totally depends on the style of beat, but the answer is just try both. You know, if you have both plugins, if you've got the Fruity Soft clipper and if you've got the classic clipper, just test these against each other, because sometimes like that texture and that hard sort of like clippiness from the soft clipper is preferable over the classic clipper. But again, on the flip side, if you've got more of like a mellow beat where you don't want those drums to like be overbearing and like super crunchy, you know, more of like a chilled vibe, like some Afro kind of style. So in fact, let me pull up a nice Afro beat. Yeah, so we got this like wavy Afro beat. So for this one, man, I already know that the classic clipper's got that kind of softer feel, that kind of less saturated feel than the Fruity Soft Clipper. But we'll run our A/B test again, man. We'll just mute the classic clipper, bring in the Fruity Soft Clipper, add that EQ, and just add some gain into it. Yeah, like another thing as well, when you're doing this, if you don't know how far to push it, because I know sometimes, you know, if you're new to this, your ear might not be fully trained yet. But what I like to do is push it way too far and then just dial it back. So, like, we're good now. Too much. About there's good. So we'll test it. That's a Fruity Soft Clipper. Bring the classic in. You see how the kick, I think it's more exaggerated on the kick, but you see how the kick isn't as like crunchy. Let me take this one, put this back on. I mean, although the kick is hitting hard, and I always like that kind of crunchiness from the soft clipper, you've got to kind of you have that clear idea of what you want the end goal to be. So for Afro and Amapiano, you don't really want that obnoxious kick and that, you know, that kick drum just being like right in the way. You don't want it to kind of just sit nicely with the rest of the beat. So, you know, in this case, I like the classic clipper. Go the same, man. Add some more gain. Yeah, about here, man. So yeah, man, that sounds kind of nice. But yeah, overall, man, the short answer to this whole video, like which clip is better? Neither is better than the other. I think it just totally depends on the style of beat you're going for. As like a short answer, I'd say hard trap beats with like beats where you want the drums to really crunch and like be the main forefront of the beat. Then I'd lean more towards the Fruity Soft Clipper. And then beats where you just want like more of like a cleaner, more of like a soft, saturated kind of vibe on the drums, then classic clipper is probably the way to go. But like I say, either plugin will work totally fine, man. There's no rules to this. Again, man, at the end of the day, it's just music. I hate when there's always like a debate where you kind of face two plugins off together when they, you know, sometimes have just two different sounds that come out of them. So whatever your gut tells you, man, is normally the right answer. It's all subjective at the end of the day. Well, yeah, that's going to wrap this one up, man. A little bit of a short one. I'm actually in the middle of moving. If you guys could see what's behind this camera, you would be ashamed of me. But yeah, this place that I moved into is kind of up in the air, so I need to get it all sorted. But hopefully back to some nice regular cook-ups ASAP once we got the whole studio setup done. Exciting times. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one, people. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.